Welcome everyone back to the Immersive Tamurkhan campaign. This is, of course, a grand strategy campaign. I'm going to go ahead and flash really quickly on the screen the summary of the rule set, which is the mods and the playstyle that we use in this campaign. Like most of the campaigns on this channel, most of you are already familiar with it, but I'd like to show it for people who this is the first episode that they jump into a particular campaign, or just to remind people who have been away for a while. Anyway, enough said about all that. Obviously, we're going to start out this particular episode with a battle. This is just a settlement garrison battle. Nothing too particularly impressive, but I do want to point out how all of these units are rank 9, except for this one right here. It looks like he's rank 2 somehow. Oh, that's... No, I'm not exactly sure how. I guess maybe the garrisons in a recent update, I guess is what happened, is a recent update changed the garrison for the greenskins and replaced, I don't know, whatever the old unit was, maybe another goblin unit, maybe a goblin archer, something like that. Replaced it with this new sword goblin unit, and you can see right here, he's only rank 2 because that's an indication of how long he's been in the game compared to all of these others. This is, of course, courtesy of the garrison training mod that adds ranks to the garrison, gives them experience each turn, so it adds ranks over time. So the longer the garrisons have to train up, the tougher they become. So anyway, shouldn't be too big of a deal for us. It is just going to be a field battle here. We've got mammoths. We've got, clearly much stronger units than they do. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. This is, of course, continuing the massive invasion of Grimgore that we started a few episodes ago, and we've knocked him down quite a few pegs. He's gone from one of the stronger factions in the game to one of the weaker ones. Not exactly sure quite what his new rank is, but yeah, he's a shadow of his former self. And let's see here. Start deployment. Let's go ahead and get our... I don't really see any reason to do anything particularly fancy here, so let's just go ahead and get all these guys in a line. We're going to get the mammoths behind. We're going to actually... Well, the mammoths, we'll do this. We'll put the mammoths a little bit farther back. I just don't want them to take a whole heck of a lot of damage in this battle. You guys as well. And then, of course, where are you at? All the way over there, huh? Okay, we're going to get the 3 of you. Oh, you don't have... why did I think that you had Vanguard deployment? I don't know. Okay, anyway, so the Skin Wolves, will bring them in a little bit later. Let's go ahead and start the battle. Let's go ahead and get all of you moving forward like so. I don't love the fact that we're having to go uphill, but, ultimately not going to make or break this particular fight. You and you, I'm going to... Actually, no, these 3 mammoths, you guys can come up a little bit closer. You 3 can inch a little bit up this way. You're very, very fast, so... And actually, this is also where I can use Spurt Mildew himself. Let me find those archers. Yeah, he's just outside the range of those archers. Let's go ahead and... Yes, I can... Are they going to move? They are not going to move. Let's see if they'll move now. Look at that. This is going to be beautiful. Go ahead and do this. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Now, 4s, everybody charge forward. Spurt Mildew, you can go ahead and do your Locust Contagion right there. You can go ahead and blast these fellas. And now our mammoths. Let's get the mammoths over here. Let's get you, Mr. Mammoth, over here. Skin Wolves, let's go ahead and get you guys up this way. You 2 can now come in. About time for you. And of course you guys. Let's get you forward. Now you. Let's go ahead and do another one of these. Why not? Then you'll have to heal yourself up probably. Okay, I would say that worked out pretty well. You know what? You could turn around and get back into that. They're so weakened at this point. Let's go ahead and get a blast off on all them. Turned at the last moment, but that's fine. Okay, let's start getting you guys on them. Let's get you up there. You guys go ahead and start shredding them from behind, because why not? You guys come around as flankers, maybe. You know, one of you get over here, hit them from behind. Okay, let's go ahead and get these mammoths over here. Are you hitting them from behind? You are. Okay, let's go ahead and get you up there on them. Okay, Spurt Mildew, time to get you back over here. Tell you what, you can go ahead and just charge right into them. I think we've pretty much wrecked everything over here. Let's go ahead and get you guys up this way. Everybody pick an enemy. Okay, go ahead and do this again. Go ahead and do another Stream of Corruption. And at this point, I want to save a little bit of Winds of Magic now for a heal. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. There's really no reason not to. I'll use the healing potion at the very end. You can go ahead and use your debuff. Okay. Oh, we got some. You know what? You three break off of whatever you're doing. I want you up here on these archers. Spurt Mildew, you get in on those archers as well. And let's get you. Never mind, they just shattered. There we go. That's it. Okay, there we go. Not a whole lot to it. Let's go ahead and wait until we have 14 Winds of Magic. You can go ahead and drink your healing potion. Why not? And you can go ahead and cast Fleshy Abundance on yourself. Oh, I should have done it on the mammoths as well. That was dumb of me. Let's see if there's any chance that we can get another Fleshy Abundance off before this battle's over. I'm not going to be able to do an overcast one, but if I can get one more, I could heal up this War Mammoth, and that would be good. Probably not going to make a huge difference one way or the other. Yep, sure enough, I am. Okay. Actually, if I'm lucky here, maybe I can. No, not going to happen, Michael. Okay, go ahead and get that off. There we go. I'm liking that. Always good to end a battle with more health than you started. Okay, got ourselves a decisive victory. We're obviously losing lots of money here, so we need to be winning battles just to make up for how much favor we're losing every turn. We could sack it for 4,000. I'm not going to. I'm just going to occupy it. Because at this point, we're more interested in wiping Grimgor out and being able to turn the full strength of our forces against Clan Eshin, rather than dilly-dally over here against Grimgor. So, at this point, he's got this army right here that's bearing down. I thought I already moved him. Maybe I didn't do it. Maybe I forgot to save, or maybe I just didn't do it before the end of the last episode. Let me go ahead and remember to save now, actually. Okay, so Grimgor's climate, all these settlements that we're taking, for the most part, are not good for us, so they're of limited value to us. They're not worthless, but they're very limited in value. At this point, it's just a matter of trying to wipe out his empire. So he's down now. Grimgor, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Grimgor is down to 7 settlements, and as you can see right here, he's not completely wiped out militarily. He's actually got 2 strong armies, including Grimgor's himself, but still pretty weak compared to how he used to be. You right here, my friend, you, Urkathal, need to fall back on Karakazorn, we don't... Okay, so here's the thing. That army right there, this is actually Grimgor's strongest army now by far. Stronger than he himself. Let's see. I don't see Grimgor's army anymore, but we know he's still up here. You... Yeah, you can actually reach Eagle Eyries this turn as well. That's going to be... I was thinking that this was a... I was thinking that maybe I'm thinking of a different campaign. I thought that we left off with a settlement battle that we knew we had to do, but this is the downside of having 4 different, or really 5 different campaigns going at one time, is that I sometimes confuse one for the other. Okay, Karok Vrag. I want to make sure I keep you. And so he doesn't have any armies that are threatening quite that far right now. Grimgor himself, I don't remember exactly. I think he retreated back into Icespear. In fact, I could probably find this. Yeah, military presence right there. Okay, so he's got 14 or 15 units here in Icespear under Grimgor's command. That army of Grimgor's is not as strong as this army right here. This is his strongest army. It is stronger than Urkathal here, although Urkathal is not weak by any stretch, but it's not going to be able to take on 4 Arachnarok spiders, a giant, bunch of regiments of renown. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be an interesting battle, but since that garrison is super weak, I'm not going to bother to waste my time trying to defend it. Now, Blood Peak over here, you are a different story. You are in the process of improving your garrison. And then, of course, we also have Karakazorn down here, which has the garrison building built, or the walls building built, and it's a walled city. They would be able to roll right up and immediately attack it, but if we see them going down that way, we can probably recruit an emergency army. So what we're going to do is we're going to retreat in this direction towards him. I'm not so desperate for replenishment that I need to go all the way back into the settlement itself. Everywhere I go is Winds of Magic Calm, so I'm going to just go in channeling stance. Let's go back to here. That's far enough. At this point, we could turn around and come back this way if we needed to, but what I really, I think, want to do is I want to lure him in this direction instead. By then, this garrison will be improved. Seems like a reasonable plan as far as I'm concerned. This one, obviously, we don't want to do anything else here. Don't want to spend any more money on it because we're about to lose it. Blood Peak. Wow, that's a lot of favor, and I don't really have favor to spare right now. So I'm going to maintain a little bit of a treasury cushion here and not level up Blood Peak. Karakazorn. I'm going to... Do you provide a... No, you don't provide any garrison. You only provide summonable units. Okay. Alright, I'm going to hold off doing anything Karakazorn right now. We're just going to give him a little bit of time to replenish as well. I could... Again, too expensive. I'm not going to worry about building that. I'm pretty sure there's not another army coming from over here. Let me actually just double check this right here. That is not all that far away from me, actually. Okay, I need to try to remember that we've got that as an option. Okay, back to you over here, Vigo. Let's go ahead and move down and attack Eagle Eyries. Size 15. It's going to be a minor settlement battle because they do have the Orc Guardhouse built. That army Okay, I'm pretty sure I did already encircle this in the last episode, so my apologies for repeating a little bit of what happened in the previous episode. This is what happens when, like, back when this campaign started, I didn't realize I had to check mark the Iron Man mode so that it would save automatically, and so I'm having to remember to save manually. And it feels like sometimes when I load back into this campaign, it's like not loading my most recent save. I'm not exactly sure why. Alright, anyway, Pyrrhic Victory. This is the one where the 4 choke points, I think, to get in. Yep, this is what I remember. This is exactly why I was saying I remember having to fight a minor settlement battle. And I even backed out of this and I looked to see what spells these guys had available. Alright, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and do this right here. We should be able to win this with our Chosen. We might suffer some casualties, but our Chosen have shields. The towers, city towers, shouldn't do too much damage to them. We can actually send 2 Chosen units towards each entryway. And they don't have enough Orc Biguns to use at each location. Be kind of interested to see how they do this. Okay, so start deployment. Let's go ahead and get you guys right here. Plus, first of all, who's fast here? You're fast. Vigo, you're fast. You're fast. You're fast. And you're fast. So you guys can all be sort of a strike team here, speed 1. I'm sorry, strike team 1. You are not fast. You're going to stay with these guys. You're going to be my 2. You are fast as well, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, you can join 1. And actually, let's put you in a position like right here for starters, so you can start out firing some artillery if they leave themselves close enough to get shot by them. Okay, so you guys then are my 3. Over here. You guys are my 4. We don't necessarily have to attack from every direction, but there's value in being able to attack from every direction. Make them split their forces up, and you're 5. And then let's go ahead and give the Chaos War Shrine. Let's put the Chaos War Shrine up here with the 2s. Okay. Fair enough. And 1s, I'm going to go ahead and put you here. Because I might actually want to use you right here. Okay. And then just refreshing my memory here on the magic that we have. We've got Spirit Leech. And you've got this. You've got Rancid Visitations. You guys don't have spells. And Gruckmer, you've got Vile Tide, which only affects a single unit. Okay. It is an explosion, though. It's probably a decent way to disrupt formations. This is an area of effect, but for some reason, something about this seems off, because it is an area of effect, and yet it's saying that it's strong versus a single combatant, whereas area of effect, what's the point of having area of effect if it's strongest against a single combatant? So, anyway, let's go ahead and get started here with you guys. Start battle. They are not sending. Okay, obviously you right there. Let's go ahead and get you guys coming in behind as well. 3s. Yeah, you can go ahead and fight them. 4s. You can go ahead and fight them. 5s. I'm going to move you up to here, but since they have the trolls right there, I'm probably not going to move you in just yet. Let's see what they do with those trolls. Okay, now... What are you shooting at? You need a better angle, probably. You know what? There's nothing here that worries me too much. Nothing here that we can't just completely overpower. So all of the ones except for you, go ahead and run forward here. Actually, not you. You're a wizard. You can charge forward. You can charge forward. You're a wizard as well. Let's go ahead and get you guys charging forward here. One of you against him. War Shrine up here. You guys do your fighting. That's fine. Let's go ahead and maybe debuff this whole area. Wait until those units come in. And then debuff the area. Okay, some of them are running away now. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I want to try this... this one right here and see what it does, because it's very confusing to me. Hello? There we go. I want to see what this does. Okay, this is doing damage to everybody. You're taking way too much damage. I need to get you back out. Okay. 3s here. Yeah, you guys are fine. 4s, you guys are fine. 5s. Okay, you guys are fine. 1s. And our 2s are right there. Yeah, as long as... Okay, let's go ahead and get... Let's get shooting at that barricade, I suppose. That barricade is tied to that control point. You know what? You can get through there, I'll bet. And actually, I'll bet you guys can get through there as well. All of you guys start heading that way. You have taken a little bit of damage. Let's go ahead and get another debuff off on those orc biggins right there. Okay, are you... Go ahead and through you are. You know what? Nope. Keep going. Keep on going. Yeah, you guys go ahead and get there. Okay, you as well. Alright. You are free. You guys, that's okay. You just bog them down as long as you need to. That's fine. There's value in that. You guys keep bogging them down. 5s. The trolls are running away. You can now chase them. In fact, you guys can try to come here. Okay, back to you. We should be taking this control point. And then when we do... Okay, there we go. Let's get you on those arrow boys. You right here. I want you to get back now as well. Where let's get you back there where the war shrine is. Okay, you right here. I need you blowing up those trolls. You guys, let's go ahead and do an AoE debuff here. And Gruckmer, let's go ahead and try this again. And you've kind of gotten bogged down a little bit. Okay, right here, everybody on those trolls. Can you get in there and help them out, I wonder? Let's go ahead and let's back you up so you can shoot them. Okay, you try to use your fireball. I doubt if you can do it since you're so close. Well, yeah, no, that worked out pretty well actually. And let's go ahead and debuff those trolls. And let's go ahead and get a heal off on you. Okay, meanwhile, yeah, these Chosen are awesome. These Chosen are working very well. Go ahead and move you forward a little bit. Threes, how are we doing over here? Okay. Let's go ahead and get one of you here. And the other one... Where's our next nearest target? Let's get you up there if at all possible. Okay, fours. Yeah, you guys are doing just fine. Fives, how are you guys doing? Okay, we took that control point. That's good. Now, go ahead and get up here. Try to take that control point. Okay, back to ones. How are these trolls doing against us here? Time for another fireball on them. I hear they don't like fire. Okay, why are you not shooting? Really? You can't shoot into that group? That's fine. I'll tell you what. Go ahead and melee them then. You ended up getting set on fire. That's a bit unfortunate. Are you healing? You are healing. Oh, that's very nice. Let's get you back up there then. Okay, and you... Yeah, the trolls are broken. Let's go ahead and get you guys... Actually, all of our ones on them now. You can get around behind them. How are we doing up here? Should be relatively close to getting inside the strong point. Let's go ahead and get you. You know what? You can run off those trolls. Make sure that they stay broken. You can go ahead and do this again. This has been fun. And I want to watch and just get a sense of how much damage it's doing. Yeah, not a ton of damage to those orc boys for sure. Certainly not an overly powerful spell. That's for sure. Oh, these trolls! Look at this. The trolls recovered. You can help out on them. What is this doing? Ooh, summon a Cygor. Yeah, let's do that. Never mind. The trolls are all gone. Mr. Cygor, let's get you up in here as well. Okay, you can now help out over here. You guys, have you broken those archers yet? Yes, you have. You can shoot them. Okay, up here, we're about to take this control point. And then when they do, you can chase off these goblin archers. You can go ahead and... Actually, you can go ahead and start this way. You can go ahead and start this way. This should convert here. Boom, there we go. Go ahead and chase them. Our ones. Let's get the ones now. They're pretty much done for back there. Okay, the twos. Yeah, all they have left right now are those shaken orc boys. The threes. One of you took a little bit of damage. You up here. You took some damage. The other three needs to get in behind them. You guys also... Kind of surprised you haven't taken care of them by now. And then we still have these guys right there to worry about. There we go, Shattered. You get in there and help out. Let's get the Cygor throwing at them. Yeah, this is about to end, I believe. There we go. Don't see any reason to keep fighting it. And we should get some good experience for these characters. We've got 5 characters in this army, and all of them are relatively low level, so it would be very nice to start getting them leveled up. Again, I think I'm just going to occupy. We'll take a look at the sack value when we get to that screen. It would be nice to get some healing into this army. I should try to get a plague-ridden into this army as well. Okay. 1,000 favor. Two levels. Definitely take that. 4,200 to sack it. Nope, we're just going to occupy it. He's down to 6 settlements now. And we got a potion of healing. That's always good. Skeptic, okay. Province secured. Take it. Okay. Let's go ahead and give that potion.
Sickness is despair.
I'm going to give it to you. No, you healed automatically. I'm going to give it to you. Oh, somebody already got it. Potion of healing. So what happens by this point in the campaign? Oh, no. Nobody's got it. Okay, boom. You've got it now. Yeah, by this point in the campaign, you've got more magic items than you can easily scroll through. Okay, you can take hard to hit. Spurt Mildew, you got a level. We're going to give you Blade Shield. Vigo, you're getting... I think I'm going to keep focusing on magic first with you, so let's go ahead and give you Aspect of the Dread Knight. Oh, and Doom and Darkness. Okay, we'll take that. Forgot, you got 2 levels. Okay, you've already got increased mobility, so we'll go ahead and give you then Hard to Hit. Gruckmer.
Architect of Rot.
Mantle of Gorok. That's a nice buff, but it does also reduce armor. Interesting. So there's trade-offs. I don't really love that, but it is quite a buff. And then Savage Dominion. I've already got Savage Dominion. So what is... It's giving me, if I put a rank into this, it's telling me it's going to give me the spell Savage Dominion, which I already have. I hate it when the game does this. This makes me think that it's not bugged, it's just poorly designed. By this point in the life cycle of this game, there should not be things like this. All right. Well, anyway, if I put 2 levels into it, then I would get a Winds of Magic cost reduction for it, which would be nice because it's... Alright, I'm going to give him magical reserves. I'm not even going to worry about it. Alright. And then you can have Stream of Corruption. Pretty useful spell. Oh! I've already got a Chaos Sorcerer, so I don't really need a Plague Grid in this army. I just need to level up my Chaos Sorcerer. It's fine, okay. And these guys are now all going to get some replenishment. A little bit, not a lot, but a little bit for now being inside a settlement. The nearest enemy is not very close. But we do already have the income building built, so what would this get us? Infections per turn. Infection cost to create a plague minus 10%. Starts out at minus 5%. It's a nice to have. It's not a priority. I'm gonna go ahead and do this just for the defense. Then you, Black Fang. I think I may do the same thing for you. You never know when you're going to need defense. We can afford it for one turn. Do I do this? This is an extra 100 per turn, minus 8%. It's going to be an 18-turn payoff. I'm thinking no. I'd rather keep the treasury reserve. Okay. All right. So and then we get this whole province gets a commandment. So let's go ahead and take. Our Nurgle corruption is already almost at max. I guess we'll do control and growth because we are losing control. Why does this say -4? Oh, because that's a different province, Mike. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, we definitely could use the control up there, and then down here, yeah, you don't have a commandment. All right. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead now and check out all of our armies. Let me save the game. I think maybe at this point we have moved all of our armies. No, I have not moved you. Yes, I have moved you. That's right. I have you there for a reason. Okay, you have your full movement, but you need to stay there for the replenishment. Tamurkhan, I believe... Okay, you're staying right there, Jaeger. Tamurkhan has fully moved. Mornhal has fully moved, and we're back to you. Okay. Settlements-wise, Firemouth... Yeah, I'm going to lose... That's the one I'm going to lose. You're fine up here. You would probably lose a battle against Grimgor if he comes down this way. I don't know. We'll see what happens there, okay? Again, I might have a chance to recruit an emergency army if necessary. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're just cults. You're fine. You're fine. I would love to level up a few more of these buildings, but we just can't afford to do everything. It's what happens when you are the player on Legendary. You have a tendency to out-expand your economy, what your economy can sustain. Okay. Mingzhu, you... I have to feel like you're likely to get attacked here. Still, there's no reason for me to demolish either one of those buildings for right now. We're getting 300 per turn from this one, and if I were to demolish him, it would be 900, so the equivalent of 3 turns worth. So very modest payback if I demolish it at exactly the right time. And if I demolish it too soon, then I get no benefit at all out of it. And then you've got this army right there, that army right there. I don't think that army right there is strong enough to take Nangao on its own. This army is not strong enough to take Terracotta Graveyard on its own, but we do still have, of course, Snikch himself floating around over here somewhere. And I think there's probably 1 or 2 other armies floating around, so we do need to be careful about that. Alright, let's go ahead and jump through all of this. Imminent Rebellion. Oh, yes, that's right. This is the one that keeps rebelling over and over again, but every time we've moved a lord over here to deal with the rebellion, the army never appeared. So watch now, an army will appear now that we don't have a lord up there. It's okay. That if I were to lose Stormvrak Mount, I wouldn't lose it right away anyway, but if I were to lose it overall, it's quite frankly not that big of a deal to me. It's not that impressive of a settlement. Tribe Slaughter, you're a little bit better. At least you are a suitable climate. Okay. Tamurkhan's chieftains, we've got 5 dominants. I'm going to sit tight on them for the time being. He wants me to defeat that army. I'm nowhere near it. Raid a region belonging to Imric clan. Oh, I already am invading Clan Eshin, so, or I should say raiding Clan Eshin. So this should be satisfied this turn. And then, yeah, we're not going to do that one right there because we don't want to go to war with Kugath. All right, diplomacy. We're at 13. We're very much feared. Godslayer. You're at war with factions that I figure I'll be at war with eventually, but I don't see... You know what I want to do is I want to take a look at Kislev here. Kislev's enemies. I am friends with Clan Ferric already. Yeah, you know, let's go ahead and start turning this into... Let me go back to this. Let's go ahead and start turning this into a war between Order and Chaos. You would give me 1,000? Sure. Why not? Okay. Overlords of Zarduk, you are at war with Drippin' Fangs and Karaza Karak. Interesting. So you're quite weak. What would you give me? 1,700? Take it. You would even be willing to do a military alliance. There's just no value in that for us. Okay, Varg, you like us a little bit better now after we did that. Okay, we don't want any alliances. I'm okay with being peaceful with some of those factions, but I don't want to form alliances with them at this point. Could confederate Kugath, but he's getting torn to shreds by Imric, so we don't want to do that. Alright, I think we're finally ready to end the turn here. Let's go and save the game, and... yeah, I think we're ready. There we go, on a pale horse, successful. Kugath, I'm not exactly sure what you're doing. Your strategy has been a bit perplexing, to say the least. He looks like he wants to try to fight back, but the problem is... yeah, the AI just doesn't know how to coordinate his armies very effectively. Most of the time. So he's moving individual... see, this, again, this is my theory that AI allies behave brain dead, whereas AI enemies behave smarter. Because Imric, who is an enemy, is moving his armies around together, coordinated, so that they can reinforce one another and gang up against Kugath, whereas Kugath moves his armies around individually and back and forth, and not at all coordinated. Okay, we got... Astragoth there, still not looking too strong. But he served his purpose. He helped a little bit against Grimgor. Now we've got Imric, who... is he going to try to fight a 1 versus 1 battle? That would be kind of silly of him. You know, I was just complimenting you and your AI, Imric. And now all of a sudden I'm not so sure. Okay, look here. Eventually he's probably going to declare war on us again, but he hasn't done it yet. Here we go, Clan Eshin. Fader Life, there we go. That's one of the armies that I... oh, are you going to attack me? You're going to attack me with... okay, this is fine with me. You're going to attack me with 3 armies. Oh, you're attacking Kugath with 3 armies. I thought you were going to... for some reason, I thought he was getting ready to attack Tamurkhan. I think we could have taken 3 armies. And then we've got... okay, he's moving up with an army that is going to be strong enough to take that settlement for sure. Yeah, he's got a lot of armies, that's for sure. Lots and lots of armies. I guess that's kind of what the Skaven do. Was it about 7 armies that we've seen? At least 7 armies moving around this turn. Not to mention a couple of heroes, because why not? Well, he's going to have fewer armies pretty soon. Because Tamurkhan's over there now. Kadrik Kadrin. Grimgore. Okay, here we go. This is going to be an auto-resolve. This is going to be one of the very few times where I'll do an auto-resolve. There's just no reason. We're not going to destroy any of those units. Okay. Fair enough. He did occupy it. Success. He assaulted my units there. Oh, he pulled me out of ambush stance, didn't he? Oh, no, that was Uzkaluk. No? No, that is the one that was in ambush stance, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, we've got an army of Emmerichs over here invading our territory. Very interesting. Well, the focus still needs to be Grimgore for the time being. Shadowgore Warherd, you're not very strong, but you do have some Minotaurs and some Cygors. So you could probably take on one of Clan Eshin's armies. There we go, on a Pale Horse, got some favor, got diplomatic relations with Kugath, which is irrelevant right now. Ally begins outpost construction, that's fine. Yep, yeah, right here. And you are settlement looted. Yeah, whatever, that's fine, settlement lost, yes, we know. Capture and occupy Firemouth, okay. Received a plague here, Ironstorm. That's a good one. That's a nice settlement plague. We like those. Terracotta Graveyard. This one is not going to be a settlement plague. Nope. Granite Spikes. That one is a settlement plague. Okay, so that worked out pretty well. Yeah, right here. This is... This is the guy who was in ambush stance. It was only 45%, so it was never likely to work anyway. Okay, we got some ranks. Let's go ahead and save the game. You, I think, are going to roll down here and take this. But what I may do is I may sack it. You can't defend both, and it looks like you have chosen to defend Great Skull Lakes. That suits me fine. I could actually occupy this probably instead of sacking it, because it is good climate for a suitable climate. I don't think that army is strong enough to defeat this army unless he's got the garrison with them, and he won't if we occupy this over here. So let's go ahead and do this. So this is going to be... Actually, before I do, I want to check out my plague situation. Upkeep, armor, missile resistance, that's fine. He's got a plague on him. Nothing that is helpful from a battle perspective, but we don't need it. It's fine. So here's going to be a battle. I don't see any reason to not go ahead and fight this right away. Just a field battle. Nothing to worry about. It's an orc shaman, so he's going to have Foot of Gork potentially, but let's go ahead and give you speed plus 30%, Strider, and Wayfarer. I'm going to give this then to... I'm going to give it to Golgast himself. And let's go ahead. Quick save. Fight battle. I want to try to get at least 4 battles in this episode. Okay. Again, nothing special. I'm just going to put all of you guys, all my melee infantry, all of my standard melee infantry here. Like so. Put you in a locked group. Start deployment. Let's go ahead thematically and get our Femir warriors plus Ketsak. Gonna get you on 2 over here. Golgast, you can stay right where you are. What are you on? Or yeah, you're on a horse. You are on a war shrine, or not a palanquin. Chaos Frost Dragon. This will be kind of fun. Let's get you coming in from over here. That's fine. And you, I just realized I've got the artillery advantage, so I don't even need to charge forward towards them. But we will once they start getting close. I don't really care about redeploying at this point. Start battle. Let's see if they come in right away. They will once I start launching artillery at them. Let's go ahead and speed up until they start moving. Yeah, those soul grinders are so good. They're so much better than the Great Unclean ones, and they're less expensive. Okay, I think I'm going to get you to switch over to these orc boys now. I was going to say, I'm surprised they haven't started coming towards us yet. Okay, now let's get you flying over that way, and then you'll be able to turn around and get them from behind. Then we want our 2s over here, like so. And the 4s. You can go ahead and run forward now. Let's go ahead and get you firing at them. Let's go ahead and do a... I'm going to save this for the healing, for the fleshy abundance. You can help out here in the middle. You can get forward over here. Okay, at this point, let's go ahead and get you right here. And you can launch your Frost Breath on them. Would have been nicer to have done it from a side angle, but that still was fairly effective. Okay, and then our 2s over here. Let's go ahead and get you guys moving forward. Let's go ahead and get you on them. You on them. You on them. You on him. Ketsak. I would say maybe a debuff. There's not really anywhere where we need to do a debuff, is there? Not really. Never mind. Not going to worry about it. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do a fleshy abundance. Well, we took a little bit of damage over here. That must have been their strongest unit. Well, it's just orc boys. Alright, character-wise, yes. Let's go ahead and get the fleshy abundance on the Chaos Frost Dragon here. Let's go ahead and get you guys now on him. You as well. They're pretty much broken everywhere. I think at this point there's probably not much reason to keep fighting here. Nope, I don't see any reason. I think he's just a hero, not a lord. Grimgor is having himself a tough couple of episodes, that's for sure. Okay. Like I said, I don't see any reason to not go ahead and occupy this one as well. This is one that we actually want to keep and build up. So, let's occupy it. Got ourselves another skeptic. We'll take it. Charm shield. We'll take it. Settlement receives plague. We'll take it. It's, oh, it's even... Yeah, that's the kind of plague we want. It's even a settlement plague. Okay, let's go ahead and, get our rank supplied here. He's 2 turns away from being able to attack us. I don't think he would anyway, because I think we're stronger. Our army is stronger than his army. You've got Arcane Conduit already. Let's go ahead and give you then Corrupt Mage. Foe Seeker. Heroic Killing Blow. Ketsack. What is Ritualistic Fury? That's actually pretty decent. I'm going to give you that. You can have increased mobility, obviously. I always want to prioritize the increased mobility and the increased replenishment. Okay. Go ahead and do another save here. That army now is looking pretty good. Yeah, the rebellion happened, but there was no army appeared. Just like before. Okay. Kind of buggy. Bugs do happen in this game from time to time, for sure. Okay, now let's go ahead and jump over to here. Not quite here. Here's a good place to take a look. So we've got Arcstorm. This is the replacement lord for Snikch, because we wounded Snikch. He is not close enough to attack Turtlegate next turn. This army is obviously close enough. Shab and Trare together could attack Mingzhu, which is not strong enough to defend itself, and that's fine. That's the last settlement that I plan to lose in this campaign, at least against Eshin. Terracotta Graveyard, your army is still replenishing. Tamurkhan, okay, what are we going to do here with Tamurkhan? Got plenty of movement. They're going to retreat. Okay. This, if I attack Nan-Li, it will pull in that army right there. We can wreck both of those armies. But would it be better if I actually went over this way?
Possible. Maggot Lord.
And attacked over here? I'd still have 49%. I might still have enough movement left after doing that to still attack Nan-Li. So I think I'm going to do that. That army is obviously nothing to worry about. It's going to try to retreat. That army right there shouldn't be able to retreat. You right here. Okay, we're at 19 out of 20. You right here.
I've souls to sully.
What is your... You've got Iron Skin, okay. I definitely want to... I think I want to give you Chaos. Gladiator. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. You would benefit from getting into Grimgor's... I'm sorry, Tamurkhan's army, but you're a little bit too far away, I'm afraid, to join the first fight over here. So we're going to do this one first.
God's curses.
He is retreating, of course, as expected.
Your axe wounds will fester.
We're still going to be at 40%. And I'm hopeful. Obviously, this one can't retreat because he's in March stance.
Will not, cannot.
If I wipe out both of those, will I have enough movement left to attack this one? It's only going to take me 8% to do that. Yeah, I think we want to go ahead and do this. Actually, let me... What am I at now? I'm just under 50%. If I were to move you into the army... No, it's too much movement. Never mind. Okay, you then... Let's go ahead and take care of it. Close victory? You gotta be kidding me, game. Really? I could lightning strike and just destroy that main army, but it's not like this army scares me. The only thing is they have stealth and they have speed. Well, our speed is better than their speed. They have stealth. It's just going to be a field battle. I don't really feel like this is going to be a close victory. We want to be intelligent about it, but I still feel like we should be able to dominate this fight. The one thing I'm going to do is be a little bit careful with the toad dragons. I don't want to get them too far ahead and allow all these ranged units to focus fire on them, because they're not the most durable units in the world. Okay, so there's the reinforcing army, but where's the main army? Surely they've got to be in the woods, because they can't all hide. Alright, well, we're going to go into the woods and find them. With you two on one right here. I should have put a plague on Tamurkhan, or at least checked to see if he had one. Okay, you guys back here for now. All of you all, plus you, I want you behind, and you guys are my 4 in a locked formation. Kasich, plus you guys, you're my 5. You can search these woods right here, that's fine. You 3, be ready to reinforce a battle over here. I'm going to put you on 6.
For the Maggot Lord.
You can get in here as well. You're a part of 4.
Cleanliness is
You're a part of 4 as well.
all right.
And then you guys are a 2. And you're back there because I don't want to risk you right away. Okay. Alright, so the first thing we got to do is we've got to find the enemy army.
Maggot Lord.
Start battle. Charge forward. Charge forward. 4s.
Serve the plague, Father.
Move forward. 6s, get ready.
Bringing sickness.
And 2s, you can start to move up as well.
Tamurkhan.
I know there's some Skaven somewhere, and they probably have, you know, they'll probably do some Menace Belows here at some point. This is crazy. Where are they at?
Son of Nagel. Ready to
4s, keep going.
with toxic intentions.
You guys can move up. Hello.
Let there be butchery.
Go ahead and destroy them. Yeah, you guys get back up here. Okay, I'm still not finding them. This is... Is there some part of this map that I'm not seeing? Well, we're going to be in a position to destroy that reinforcing army when it comes in anyway. Up, there we go. Right there. Okay. All right. Go ahead and charge on in. Yeah, get right in on those death runners. That's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and do a Pandemicium right here. That should be pretty effective. The fours all get forward. Okay, it's time for you guys to start running down Death Runners here. Run down Death Runners. Run down Gutter Runners. Okay, there's the reinforcements right there. Sixes, you guys run in from this side. Actually, you can get in on him. Tamurkhan, you've done some pretty good damage over here. Let's try to take out the enemy lord here. Okay, and finally, my twos, you guys at this point, get you guys up here. Okay, let's get you on Gutter Runners there. Okay, where are we taking the most damage at? Okay, on those Death Runners. Let's go ahead and get a heal off on you. Okay. Tamurkhan. Yeah, keep doing your thing against him. Toad Dragons, you guys are kind of not quite as fast as I might have hoped. Those are just Skaven Slave Slingers, really nothing to worry about there. Okay, you guys kind of, yeah, focus on the Gutter Runners for now. You stay on him. Stay on him. You should be ready to charge in there. You on him now. It's the magic that's probably doing more damage to us than everything else combined. That's going to happen, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and try to get over there. Get you in. Okay, you can do... Alright, never mind. That's pretty much that. Okay, got them taken care of. Yeah, it didn't really feel like a close victory, did it? Probably, we're not going to get the other Lord. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, that's 2 armies down. And another army and a settlement to go yet in this turn, provided I can reach him. Either this panel doesn't tell me if he's got a plague on him, or he does not have a plague on him. We're going to take the... I was kind of hoping for a little bit more favor than that, but it's fine. Obviously, I'm not going to take 0% replenishment. And we don't really need those infections. So there we go. 2 armies down. Yes, he does have a plague, obviously. Okay. Let's go ahead and spin our camera and get that closed for now.
Tamurkhan.
Okay, can you still reach? You can reach the settlement. Okay, I'm going to attack the settlement instead of him, because he'll just retreat. I'm pretty sure he would just retreat if we attacked him. And I do, by attacking the settlement, it will automatically pull him in as reinforcements. And his army will survive the battle, but it will take serious casualties in the process. Tamurkhan, what do I want to do with the last 2 skills for you? I could give you plus 15 charge, might be worth it. The thick-skinned, be a total armor of plus 15. That's really not that big of a deal. Fleet-footed, how about some extra speed? Or mentor here. All other active lords. Could be useful. But I think I'm going to give him Devastating Charge. Because he is one that I actually do charge a lot with. And it's just a skill I almost never actually take. Okay, Zubor, you... Looks like I'm in the process of giving you assault units. Okay, and that's it for the skills. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to encircle for the moment, because we are going to put Eber here.
Nurgle's exalted one.
Let me spin this around. Can you reach?
Lord,
If I put you in march stance, you could get close enough
Lord demands
to participate in this battle. I think. So Eber, let's move you out of the way for the moment. And let's get Jaeger here down to there.
strike my host.
And Eber, I'm going to put you in Jaeger's army.
Nurgle's vigor.
You'd get more experience if you went into Tamurkhan's army right now, but long term I want you in Eber's army, so it's fine.
At them, my host.
And do I have enough time to fight? Oh, why not? Let's do one more battle. Save it. Is this going to be a field battle? It is going to be a field battle. Is there anything we need to worry about? Once more, when these guys come in, they've got the ability to stealth. So what we want to do is we actually want to smash them right when they're coming in, so they don't get a chance to hide from us at all. So let's go ahead and fight this. And either we'll annihilate the beginning army so quickly. No, we don't even want to do that because we don't want the battle to end before the reinforcements come in. So we're actually going to ignore the starting army. And we're going to focus, and this is convenient because he's going to come in behind us. Okay, that works for me. We're going to send Tamurkhan and Zubor and maybe Kasich into this army, but the rest of our army is just going to be down here to take on the reinforcements when they come in. 2 minutes and 39, so...
Chosen of Nurgle. If I got her,
Let's do this.
Sick intentions.
I think I want you guys
Of the sick.
left,
We
you
are
guys in the middle,
For the Maggot Lord.
2 of you on the right. Draw it wide, like so. That should be able to take on the entire army there. 4, put you in a locked control group. You and you, you and you, and you are my ones this time. And you are going to attack the enemy starting army. And then you and you guys and you are gonna help out over here. So this whole thing, you're all on 4 and you are now locked. Okay, so most important thing, start battle. 4 needs to move up to here.
Let a million maggots
Back to 1. I don't see them. If they don't make any move towards me, I'm going to ignore them. I'm not going to chase them all around. I'm actually going to... At what point do you come in? Pretty soon. I actually want to see... I want to leave these guys here in the middle so that they can actually help out with a... help out if the enemy starting army decides to try to attack our reinforcing army. Okay, and then as these guys come in, I'm going to drop a pandemicium on them. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It moved our starting location, our reinforcements location. That's weird.
slouching onwards.
Okay, that's fine then. Okay, now you're at 23 seconds. When it gets to about 2 seconds... Now, let's make it... at the 3-second mark, we're going to drop this. Right here. I slightly misjudged it. Okay. Alright. 1s obviously get in on here. Okay, let's start. 4s, everybody start charging forward. Okay, you 1s here. Let's get you guys around on this side. You might be needed over here. And then Tamurkhan, I want you right up there, if possible. You, come on there, take out those Poison Wind Globadiers. Okay, Kazik, try to get in there if you can. Okay. They got more reinforcements coming in here, but it's fine. You're fighting Rat Ogres now, whatever. We'll take them out. Okay, this is going pretty much as planned. You guys need to get in there and help out. You guys, you look like you're looking for something to fight. Actually, you can fight them. Okay. Looks to me like everybody but the Lord there is down. Tamurkhan. Here, let's get you doing this. Ah, you were a little bit far away. Clan Rats, did he just do a menace below or what? Okay, so the Lord got away. Our reinforcements still haven't come in yet. Okay, victory. There we go. They all shattered over there. That's fine. That's just the garrison. Okay, and I think we'll go ahead and occupy this. A single turn of replenishment, and Tamurkhan should be back up to full strength. That army... Okay, so they did get some of their units away, but we did some damage to them, and it couldn't be helped. There was no way we were going to be able to wipe them out once we committed to attacking those other two armies first. So let's go ahead and occupy. It's not like that army is going to be able to do anything to us. Province secured. Non-Li receives a plague. You still got 3 turns left on that plague, so that's pretty good. Okay, this is good. We've gained favor, and we've also reduced the amount of losses that we're experiencing every turn, money-wise. Let's go ahead and now start. That's not really a priority, Michael. Suddenly, I'm able to... I have the money now that I can afford to start doing other things. Let's go ahead and give you growth and control. Why not? For the growth more than anything. Okay. Yeah, so that army is going to need to fall back maybe towards there, maybe down this way. Either way, I don't really care. He is going to attack right here over the end turn. There's nothing we can do about that. I don't think he's likely to come up here to try to take Turtle Gate, but if he does, that's fine. Snake Gate, at this point, I'm no longer worried about you. I feel like we're close enough with Tamurkhan now that he's not going to head up that way. Alright, I think... Well, let me go ahead and apply our skill ups here. Better training. Recruitment, cost, and recruitment ranks, not necessary. Okay, we've given you everything, absolutely everything in the yellow line. You've got everything yellow. You got everything red except for what I just said we don't need. I guess in that case, why don't you spread some control? Sure, why not? Okay. You have everything in the yellow line except for devastating charge. I guess I could give you that, but I'm going to give you damage walls. Why not? Maybe there'll be a time where I might want to do that. Okay. Jaeger, you got a actually all of you got levels here, so this is good. You can take hard to hit. You can take increased mobility. You can take hard to hit. Not going to worry about the magic items and the ancillaries right now. Okay, let me go through the rest of my armies here. How am I doing on time? I've got to be... Yeah, I'm out of time. Okay. I'm gonna go through the armies here really quickly. Yeah, like I can go ahead and do this. Let's get you going up here, looking towards. I want to still scout out Yeti Peak there and see if there's Skaven there. On your way to Spurt Mildew. Okay, you're fine. Very curious what he's going to do here. So he's actually going to get himself a full 20 stack Wa army, which is a concern. He can't reach us to attack this turn. He could move down this way, however, which would definitely be a concern. That army right there, okay, is a concern for sure. But we still need to focus on Emmerich. Spurt Mildew. I could actually bring you down this way now. or I can move you up towards Grimgor. Grimgor is now... He might be close enough to attack Blizzard Peak. If he does, he'll be able to take it. I'm curious whether he would try to make a move towards the Challenge Stone. If he did, we'd definitely raise an emergency army up there because we don't want to lose the Challenge Stone. I don't care all that much about Blizzard Peak, so I'd be... I don't want to say I'd be okay with losing it, but yeah, actually, I would be okay with losing it. Gorger Rock. Yeah. Either one of those are pretty inconsequential as far as I'm concerned. Okay, yeah, there's still a little bit more to do as far as Grimgor is concerned, but obviously we've gained quite a lot of momentum over there and over here. We've regained the momentum against Eshin as well, I feel. But we've got too much more to do with our armies for me to go through all the armies here still in this episode. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.